Evening all, and we're back in the room. So, still playing Stellaris, and this is a slightly different save, you'll notice. This is a return to, well, this is a different save game I had for some time. Obviously, I've got some bastards sabotaging my shit. Oh well, unfortunate, but this is I guess, the ascendancy of Darkstar. This is I'm not sure why he's my president, because we are a beautifully glorious human race, but there we go. I think, yeah, so there we go. So it's a multicultural society, a rainbow nation, a utopia. And as you can see, humanity is still very much, or mammalian, is still very much the primary species, but we've also, so this is kind of later in the game. As you can see, it's what, so it's what, 167 years since the start, I think. And really, so we started obviously from Sol Sector, Segmentum Solar, and then basically we've managed to evolve. Oh, lots to upgrade here. We've managed to basically turn our empire from obviously just a few collections into, I think, probably the majority of the northern disk of the solar system. So let me give you a walkthrough of what's happened. Our biggest enemy are the Kithian Dominion. Yeah, or the Kithin Dominion. These bastards just constantly attack me. They hate my guts, but I've not actually lost a war to anybody yet. I've been kicking their asses all the way through this, so this has been a very enjoyable time, but they are certainly my biggest threat. I've actually, and I'll just show you the diplomacy, look, everything is less than me at the moment, so that shows you my power, other than fallen empires, which is what today's topic is about. We're actually not having too much issue because I have spent probably the last 50 years slapping these douchebags down. I've taken huge tracts of their land. Obviously, as you can see, they're kind of rebuilding a little bit. I did actually encompass their capital on 3 sides. Unfortunately, they've managed to take it. Well, their influence is growing again, so they will rise, and I will have to deal with them. And then on the other side, the United Tabaduran, whatever, Holdings, pointy dudes, basically have been pathetic. These guys are pathetic. They are the most pathetic group. They just stand and insult me continually. And they actually had like an empire like that, and we've just taken bits from it. The Kithian have also taken bits as well. So we're in a position where pretty much we've kicked the bollocks out of anybody who's been in our way. This was occupied by the fungoid peoples. I'm not even kidding. Look, it's hang on, let me find it. Let me find it. Andorak, no. Let me find a settlement. I'm sure there was one there. So these dudes, whatever they are, Abavian, or Avabian, rather, they occupied a grand empire that spanned all here. They don't anymore. So sucks to be them, bro. So basically I've managed to stomp them back. And then we're between 2 fallen empires. So this is the Ultor homeworlds, who I think describe themselves as enigmatic overseers, as in, when we first met them, they said to me, "Oh, human beings, you finally made it to the stars. We didn't predict that for another 300 years." So they've kind of pissed me off already, patronising to the nth degree, and actually not that strong, so they better watch their fucking mouths, because otherwise they'll get a good kick in. However, on the other side, these guys have been my, let's say, watchers for some time now, and only recently have all of a sudden our fleet power and naval capacity become equivalent, although their technology is no longer overwhelmingly powerful. It's now only superior to what we have, and this is because a number of our guns, and I will respond to these messages. Let me just get something researching. As you can see, some stuff I'm amazed I've never researched, like cruiser, whatever that was. Anyway, let's just do the easiest thing. I don't really want robotic armies. I'm avoiding the right robots because the AI instance is pretty bad. So we'll come to that. But let me show you my ships. Battleships. So the only reason I'm so domineeringly powerful is that I got the particle lance very early on. It was a reward from an ancient event, and I think it was a ship or a collection of ships that I managed to destroy and then scan. So when you scan, you obviously learn some of that knowledge, and then somehow I actually managed to, I don't know how it works, but I managed to actually get to the point where I had this laser. So it's the equivalent of a chimpanzee with a double-barrel shotgun, and I just have carved an empire on the basis of that single laser being pretty tasty. So what I thought we'd do today is we're going to annex the Starbound primary. These guys have been a bunch of dicks all the way through my thing. They basically operate on the premise that they have holy worlds. See here, holy world. It's the walled garden. Oh, isn't that lovely? If you settle that, they come at you like a crazed bag of dildos. And you need to be very careful because obviously they have some really nice, you know, kind of traps, let's say. So Prophet's Retreat, it's a Gaia world with 25. So look, it is utopia, but it's a holy world. So if you settle there, they will beat you back so badly, basically it'll look like you stole something. So we're in this position where I'm thinking, well, the best thing to do is going to be a direct attack, I think, from to split them in two. And my thought is, let's just split them straight down the middle. So we'll take these 3 worlds and then we'll assault the home world. Or we could attack these 5 worlds, trickier to do, but very close together. So my warp drives will help me with this kind of attack. So, you know, I'm kind of in two minds how to do this. I'm just making sure. Pioneering terminal. A certain pioneering spirit manifests itself in the project's vault. I don't understand what that is. Leader enhancement. Frontier clinic. Leader lifespan. Let's just do the frontier clinic. Again, look, I've just never unlocked the frontier clinic. It's so strange how it works, isn't it? I'm scared to start a war because we have a lot of issues with factions. So if you look down here, we've got 2... Well, actually, that's good. It's reduced. These guys are in outright rebellion, and we've managed to pull them back. So basically what it is, it's about making sure that these homeworlds here have got food. And they've got happiness, and they've got all the things you need to keep the populace happy. It is amazing how a happy populace doesn't rebel, hence the internet, television, and comfortable food, and cheap subsidized fast food, and all this. Unfortunately, it is an engineering of society discussion that we're having right now. As you can see here, there's 64 population masses who are supporting this move. But this is not the problem. This is the problem here. This faction here are now in basically outright corruption. And as you can see, it's only on a few worlds. And there's not really much I can do other than suppress the media to get that down. So if you look at that, it's not growing, it's fact reducing. So if I just suppress the media here, that should start to push down this particular cause. Now, the issue I've then got is there's... Again, I love this game for this being in it. Complete. I almost lost my planet called West. So let me show you how I've cut the... Again, I know I'm waffling on, but let me show you how I've cut the sectors up. So we've got a north sector with the planet Earth as its, I guess, sector capital. We've then got a south sector. As you see there, just trace around that. So if I go all the way down here, south. There we go. So you can see that's our south sector there, and its capital there is a planet called what? South. So I actually called it South because I'm a douche, I guess. So let me just hang on, close that. So South is basically where our spaceports are. It's where we're building our fleets, and then we have East and West. So East is obviously the smallest of our Well, actually, having said that, it's the smallest because it's the most often attacked. But West is the one where we've made the most advancement. So ironically, each sector has a capital, and then each capital has a fleet. So here you can see we have our fleet, and in this case that's what, 2 battleships, 16 cruisers, 16 destroyers, 18 cruisers or corvettes, and then we have our shipyard, and then we have our pretty meaty Uranus, lol, station or fortress, providing a warp dampening field. And that's true across all of them. And Sol sector has its own battle fleet. So here we have our northern battle fleet there. We then have battle fleet Solar, which is then, and that doesn't move. That whole battle fleet is there to protect the Sol sector, because that's where the Emperor is. Sound familiar, no? So let's get moving. So we're actually going to move the Sol, well, the north, south, east, and west. And I'm just wondering if I should attack these. It might be better just to attack these. That leaves them a bit risky. But the thing is, I don't know how deadly. I don't know how deadly this guy's going to be. So I think actually let's attack from Sol. That way we can almost weather the storm a bit. So what we'll do is we're just going to move all of our battle fleets except battle fleet Solar, I should say. Solar. And we're going to move them all to dissent. So there we go. So that means they then go. We have an awakened empire, by the way. These guys were primitive at the atomic age. and we actually enlighten them to space travel, so they're now our vassal. And they're bloody useless. I'm just waiting for them to get up technologically to our level, then I'll basically encroach upon their lands and just absorb them into the Federation. Fun times. Anyway, so let's take our transport fleets as well. So we're going to bring all of our armies here as well. The armies don't follow the same, well, they do follow the same, I guess, configuration. So there is an army in every sector as well. But every time you land the army and then take off again, it loses its naming convention. So that's quite annoying. So I've actually stopped doing that now. So I just literally leave them as is. And I think actually we're just going to go straight for the homeworld, Ajax, and maybe these two. So I think we'll send all of the battle fleet to the homeworld. Basically, and I'll show you my little trick I do here. This works so well. So what I do is I bring construction ships with me. I attack the planet, usually the homeworld. I destroy everything and start bombarding the capital home planet. Immediately as we've secured the area and we start that bombardment, construction ships then basically start building the warp dampening field, so that any reinforcements that come are pulled immediately into the middle of my fleet. It's what I call the bastard maneuver, and it works rather well because I've got to admit these guys are idiots and fall for it every time. All I do is I attack their homeworld every time, immediately put in place a a warp field, and just reap the benefits. So it's good fun. Right, let's just see where they're attacking, because I'm quite surprised they're still attacking. We should, and again, it's all to do with happiness. So if you're looking for happiness, you see the happiness there is quite high actually. So research complete. So I think it's a kind of reducing problem. And again, it's mostly these guys that have the issue. But I think generally we're not going to have the same issues. Sector limit. Xeno Cavalry? What? Let's just do terraforming. Now, I've never really played with terraforming. I've done it a few times, but nothing extravagantly excessive. And I think really the key here... Again, I'm getting a bit worried. There's 70%. They're never 70%. Where the hell is the 70%? I'm not seeing it. Oh, okay. It's these guys. I think we've lost one. Oh, no, there we go. So we've actually, I mean, again, a little bit of work has just actually reduced too many issues. And again, I'm just going to have to keep suppressing the media on these guys. I don't know. The best thing to do is actually just take control of the planets and just put as many happiness and food producing structures in the location as you can. It massively reduces rebellion. It's like, you know, people rebel because they're hungry and pissed off. So if you take away their reason to be pissed off by giving them shiny shopping centres and you give them plenty of food to put in their belly, then generally people are not too bad. I think this is the issue is that they feel very vindicated that they've been cut off from their homeworlds and dominated and conquered, I guess. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that. I think the challenge with that is that you just have to get used to it. And funnily enough, one of the things you can do is just the integration campaign. That has worked quite well. And I'm just looking now. And in fact, actually, we're looking pretty good. We did have very close to outright rebellion across two whole peoples. And it was these peoples here. So if I go here, you can see these planets here, basically what I took in the last war. And they were very close to full rebellion, which is where they actually start spawning defense armies and taking the planet from you. So you've got to be a bit careful of that. And if anything, probably what I should do is build some defense armies within these locales. But anyway, we'll do that. So our fleet is mustering. We have some formidable firepower on display here. Now, if they match my firepower, which it says they do, so they're equivalent in fleet power and naval capacity, but their technology is better. Now, everybody I fought so far, his technology is better than me. The Albanian local washing machine company's technology is better than me. Red Dwarf right there. And seriously, I'm not going to be too surprised if I get annihilated here. So I'm not saving it. I'm just going for it. If I die, I die. And I'm sure as soon as I attack these guys, these two potentially will come for me. But what can you do? To be honest, it's been a long time since I fought a defensive war, so I'm not too concerned. What I will do is just put some battleships in and some cruisers in to cook. I love the word cook. That's complete rubbish. So again, I know I'm going to have losses, so I'm just going to make sure that we've got some ability to replace them. Again, so there we go. Right. So, you ready? Declare war. Now I'm pausing it, and I think I can liberate, actually. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe I liberate them first. We'll experiment with that. At the moment, all I do is cede the planet, as in you will secede to my demands and give me the flicking planet. Now, that might be okay here. So I'm just looking for Ajax. I'm looking for Sastram. Sofabam. So that takes us... Oh, that's only 26. So Zeldark. That's their capital. So that's going to be the most offended. And then I guess we could just keep going. I mean, 45 is pretty low. So, we could even liberate these. So you'd liberate them. They would then become a friendly faction-controlled, I guess, faction. And then you can immediately then vassalize them. So maybe we do that. But I think for now, we are actually just going to go for it. So, Unatra... Thuban, oh god, my pronunciation, and Minja. In fact, let's just put them all in. It looks like this is going to be all or nothing right here. I don't have any allies. I've got nothing. I mean, I've got those guys. This is it. So as soon as we click confirm, we are at war. And my first thought is to rush Zergrush Zeladra. Let's do this. So, Fleet of the North, Fleet of the East, Fleet to the south and fleet to the west. Do what you do best. And let's send our construction ships in once we're in a position. Here we go. I'm nervous. These guys were formidably powerful when I first started the game. Now I feel like I'm taking them on because I've earned my right to do so.
Station under attack.
Oh, hello, who's attacking me? Oh my god. That looks like it's... Wow, how the hell did they jump there? Oh my god, that's like one ship. It's a battle cruiser. This could be short-lived. Celestial Throne. Let's just do it. Doesn't look like they've got warp inhibitors. Oh my good lord. Okay, there's some firepower. Oh god, 11.6. Yep, 12.2. This is going to be a hell of a fight, I suspect.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, who's bothering me? The galaxy presents enough threats. Okay, go away. We're fighting. So, I'm not that hopeful because I. Oh God, look at that!
Situation log updated.
All right, first blood, first blood. So I'm, I'm thinking we've got a firepower that is not. This is every fleet. I'm just looking at it now. This is all my fleet and all their fleet. This is it. We're going for it. So battle cruisers going down. See these lances? They're bloody good, aren't they?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh my god. Better kill stuff quickly because their reinforcements are rushing us. What the hell are they? Good lord, look at them. They look terrifying. Alright, so first blood is definitely to us. I mean, look at that. We've just annihilated their battleships there. I'm hoping my battleships stay together, my fleet stays together. I mean, we're at 484, so we're losing ships. We've got another big fleet there. That's not looking good. I mean, this is. I'm not hopeful, but it depends. I mean, we've got 3 fleets here that are just going to kill us from a range. Luckily, we've got the same range they do, but their shields are a lot better than mine. Again, look, we're slowly kind of whittling them down. This is interesting. This is, I mean, this is real all or nothing stuff. If I lose my fleet now, there's no way that I'll be able to weather the storm against these combatants, and I'm going to lose planet after planet. Doesn't look like it's going my way either. Having said that, our fleets are still. I think we might need to call in Battlefleet Solar. But look, these guys are almost dead here. So luckily they weren't clustered together like we were. So we've lost a fleet. We've just lost a fleet leader. So one of our admiral ships has just died. We've now almost have decimated their left flank.
Situation log.
Their northern flank is pretty much done, so I think we're actually looking pretty strong now to win here. Whew, God almighty, that was... I mean, again, it's not over. Fat Lady hasn't sung, but I think if we do this, I don't suspect their other systems will have anything close to...
Situation log updated.
There we go. We just annihilate them. Let's head to Celestial Throne. Let's now bring in our construction ship and let's build our Star Fortress there. And we're now going to bring in our science ships who are not going to run away. And they're going to start... In fact, let me just set that up. They need to research because the technology that's been on display here is exceptionally powerful. So we're just going to bring all of our science ships. I don't really care if we loot. In fact, we'll bring 2 in. That's fine for now. So now we've got this
Hostile
weird...
fleet engaged. Hostile fleet
What
engaged.
is that?
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
I don't know what these things are, but at the end of the day, it looks like we've got the upper hand. Right, there's another 6,000 army there.
Situation log updated.
Again, it looks like we've got
Hostile
them. I
fleet
think
engaged. Situation log updated.
we're
Hostile
clearing their
fleet
homeworld
engaged.
pretty effectively, actually. All right, so this is their transport ships. Look at those things; they're beautiful. Ancient technologies. The Vorlons ain't got shit on me, brah. So it looks like we've done a good job here. So wait, here's my construction ship. Fantastic. So we'll build that warp inhibitor. In fact, we're not going to build it there. We're going to build it a little bit closer to the planet. I think we're going to put it...
Situation log updated.
We'll put it there.
Incoming transmission. Situation log updated.
So the fact that we've just killed probably the strongest
Situation
fallen
log
empire, I
updated.
think, because the other fallen empire is a bit weak, really, is a good sign. I desperately want to get these things scanned, because there's going to be no end of technological wonders that are going on here.
Situation log
We're going to
updated.
carpet bomb their homeworld. Time to bring in our transport ships. We're going to bring 2 fleets in here, so we'll have 2 armies. Because, yep, there's a lot of them. And this is, God almighty, look at
Science
that.
ship under
Gene
attack.
Warrior Army, good lord. Alright, who's attacking me now? Ooh, okay. Stupid science vessel flew right into the outpost. What a knob. Let's make sure the other science... Right, yeah, he's coming that way, so let's bring him... Let's bring him, go back, go there. No, go there. And research. Booyah. Right. I'm going to have to bring my other science ship. I've just realised we've just lost 2. We lost 1 rather. That's the one I needed. Right, where are you coming from when you do that? Go there. No, go there. There.
Hostile
Then,
fleet engaged.
right, what's attacking me now? Okay, so what they're doing, these guys are set to aggressive, so they're just going to go around and
Situation log updated.
destroy everything. Probably need to switch that off. So we'll just do that in a moment. Again, we'll let them do it. Throne world's going down. Look at that. They've got some pretty good technology.
Situation log updated.
Frighteningly autonomous fabricators, dark matter power plants. Love it. I don't know what any of it does, but it looks, oh god, agri-processing. Looks rather remarkable and wonderful, but again, I don't care. I want their worlds. I want them gone. So I think, and again, already at 27%. So that's looking pretty good. So we're going to take this. Right, haha. So our disruptor is up, so we're now going to send him back. Go there. Oh, no, wrong one. Where's our... There he is. Right, bugger off back to safe space. Oh, God. Go to safe space. Move it. So now, once we've got the planet, in fact, now we can actually start the invasion. Attack. Right, we're going to move our fleets minus those, and we're going to put them right there. So any reinforcements trying to come help immediately will get sucked in. So... Wow, okay. Looks like we're doing a good job here, actually. I'm confident that that's a win, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, wow, look at that. The Mistake. Wow, what a beautiful name for what was obviously some form of technological balls up. Love it. All right, so this is looking good. So other than the Gene Warriors, who may give us a bit of trouble. I think we're looking good. Again, we've got all of our army against 5 squadrons of Gene troops, and they're holding us off. This is just unbelievable. I love it. Right, so not noticing any
enemy planet secured. Incoming transmission.
Repercussions? Who are these guys? I can't figure out why they keep pestering me. Anyway, so we've captured their throne world. I don't even think these worlds are populated, so pretty much it's... Oh, hang on. Didn't notice that, so we need to go and... What's that? Shielded world? That's new on me. I didn't even know that was there. So we're gonna...
engaged.
I'm just wondering what that was. So I think we're looking pretty good. So I'm just hoping that these ships aren't running. No, that's good. So hopefully, yeah, they're scanning. So that's good. So we'll get some of their ancient technological secrets from them now. And I think really it's a case to say, well, do we attack left or do we attack right? I'm thinking that it's probably better to go right, actually. I think we'll do that. Well, again, let's just have a look at the... So, fallen empires only. Stagnant ascendancy. So, yeah, I think we've killed their entire fleet system. So, I'm going to split the fleets up. Probably the stupidest mistake I'll ever make. But I'm going to go with it. So, and again, look at that. We didn't take too much damage there. I'm quite proud of that. I think we're just going to do that. So we're just going to send our fleets out and we'll just literally let them wrap up. I'm going to put them all to hostile. Just so they attack automatically. And then let's just see what happens. I mean, again, I'm not too concerned. Again, it looks like those guys are rebelling again. I'm going to have an issue here where I think I will lose parts of the map. I think they are going to attack. Okay, so we're just going to go around and destroy them. That's fine. Oh, hang on, that's a populated world. Didn't see that. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to deal with that. Not a problem. Okay, I think that was it. That one big battle. Oh shit, here we go.
Station under attack.
Yeah, no, nothing over the top. Again, it looks like they're trying to rebuild so they can take their homeworld back. Oh my god, predictive algorithms, neutronium materials. Love it. Love it. I'm just cancelling everything because I'm getting really annoyed. Oh, hang on. Research. Let's just do dark matter reactor. So look, we're not far off their level of technology now. So I think we did the right thing there. Didn't I send a fleet here?
Situation log updated.
I could have sworn I sent a fleet here.
Situation log updated.
Alright, never mind. So let's just let them destroy all the 52. So this war will be over soon.
Situation log updated.
It's amazing how it really is all or nothing. It really is. Alright, let's just do that. And then we can really just, I mean, we'll annex the whole thing in one go. So that's going to be wonderful. We're going to have issues at absorbing them into our collective, but I don't know, shouldn't be too bad, I guess.
Engaged.
Right, got a fight going on. No. I was really hoping that they would have ring worlds.
Fleet engaged.
I'm wondering if that's a ring world. No. I really my whole point of playing this game is I want to capture and develop a ring world. Now it's rare, but every game apparently has one. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this is good. Looks like, oh, hang on.
Situation log
Cry.
updated.
I don't know what that is. So it's looking pretty good. And I think, yeah, we'll invade these 3 now. So just need to make sure we clear everything out. Again, we probably don't need to, so I'm just going to take them off.
Debris analyzed.
So let's just get them bombarding that. Let's send our fleet.
Station under attack.
12 should do it. Yep, 12 should do that. That's perfect. How are we looking here? Okay, good. Looking good. So we'll get them in order of Sastram, whatever. No, I don't think they're going anywhere. No. So let's send them here. I love their starports, whatever. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're basically going to get stomped. That's the subtext of this. Okay. Where's my
Situation
ship?
log updated.
I think, actually, we're going to have to bring... Oh, crap, there's no leader there. Science ship. Yep. Now, can they get there? Yes, they can. Research projects. Because I want to just get all of the benefit of attacking a fallen empire as quick as flipping possible, to be honest with you. Right, another one here. A few more troops, but nothing too
analyzed.
untoward. Alright, so this is looking good. I'm going to send this fleet here. Because we don't need two here. I'm not sure why we've got two there. They're almost ready for invading, actually, so that's looking good. This has gone remarkably well. Again, look, lovely research coming through.
Debris
So many
analyzed.
wars. So many wars. Okay, that's looking fantastic. So, good. Now, just tell you one of the events I've had in the game has been lovely. I got contacted by a group of, I guess, beings that live in gas giants, who just happen to be quite friendly. In fact, they're very good at chatting. So they wanted to have a bit of a chit chat with me, and we ended up migrating them because their planet they were surrounded was actually the victim of a bombardment by an alien race a long time ago. So it's a risk that you could move them and then turn out to be kind of horrible, squiggly, kind of alien beasties. It just turns out actually these guys are pretty sweet. So they've done huge amounts for my empire. In fact, they've even given me leaps and bounds research, etc. And they're currently dwelling in Uranus. I'm not even kidding. They actually live in Uranus, not your anus, Uranus, as in the planet around the sun. And I think it's fantastic. I don't know if I can even show it. Let me see. So, yeah, New Buldark, they named it. They didn't like the word Uranus, so... Or is that Neptune? Hang on, woo. Hang on, is that Neptune?
Research complete.
Yeah, I
Debris
apologise, it was
analysed.
Neptune. So they've actually renamed Neptune to New Buldark, or Buldarak. And they're a very peaceful, loving bunch of people, actually. Very enjoyable. Always good to have a little bit of a chit-chat with them. But they live in gas giants. So there you go. Didn't see that coming. Loved it excessively. Very, very funny stuff. Alright, let's attack. Oh bugger, I've just realised these guys are not... they're not in a good place. Didn't see that. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see when we're almost ready to attack. Here as well. So it's gone well actually. I mean again it was brown trouser moment. It was like brown alert at one point. When those 3 fleets or 5 fleets were bearing down at me, there was definitely an equal... I guess spacing of technology there. If it had been the other way round, I would have lost. It was because I had a compact position to attack each front on separately because they were too slow getting their units in position. So that's definitely worked in my favour. Oh, look at that. We're still... Ooh, okay. It's going to be close. Place your bets. Place your bets. I think we got him, haven't we? Yeah.
Enemy planet secured.
Awesome. I think very soon they're going to be giving up.
Station under attack.
Station under attack? Okay, not sure what that is.
Debris analysed.
Alright, so let's get these guys going there. Again, this has gone remarkably well, actually. I'm surprised. Alright, so we've now conquered that. Let me just make sure. So I'm quite happy to leave the troops in place. And I think we will move...
Debris analysed.
We'll come back to that. I don't know what that is. We'll come back to that.
Enemy planet secured.
So I think we're kind of starting over here now. So let's jump there. That's also clear. So let's just jump these 2 in together. So they'll be able to support each other
Hostile
just in
fleet
case
engaged.
it gets a bit hairy. Okay, so this guy's going to kill that. Have we captured this? Yes, we have. So we can move this guy on. So let's move him also to Unatra. Again, no warp inhibitors. No fleet. I think they lost everything. They put everything in the throne world, Celestial Throne, and they lost it. So, Crimea River. Okay, so this is looking pretty good, so I'm quite confident we're not going to have a problem. We'll kill that, then we need to kill this, and then we'll bring in yet another fleet. So let's just do that now. So he's going to come from that angle, so we still need to kill that. Need to kill whatever that is.
Hostile
Weird
fleet
Vorlon
engaged.
beast.
Debris analyzed.
Let's just get them to kill that. Looks like they're in attack hits.
Situation log
Boom.
updated.
Let's just kill that as well. And then go there. Lovely jubbly. This has gone remarkably well. I feel very invigorated by this. This has gone swimmingly. And we're going to have some kick-ass worlds. Again, that throne world looked pretty badass. I think we shall probably make that our sector capital. We'll probably make this a different sector. And then have that as our sector capital, because I quite like that thought. Oh, I'm running a mod, by the way. I've got 10 planets instead of 5, just because I love the control. I don't really use it, but I did put that one on some time ago, and I'm surprised it still works. I just thought I'd mention that. And I'm not running any other mods other than that. Yeah, no, that's it. I did run a Ring World Start mod, but it was a bit broken because it was... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Transport fleet. What?
Situation log updated.
Bugger, I didn't see that. They're dropping one troop set on me. This could be bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's bad or not. Then again, Fleet and South is still... No, they lost. So let's just send that there. Let's just get these... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I haven't actually conquered this world yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Come on, Pyrex. Use your brain. Look at that. They haven't even developed their worlds.
Enemy invasion defeated.
We successfully finished our invaded on Saturn 2. Good job, boys. We're almost there. Look at that. We've almost got them. So 95%.
Debris analyzed.
I think this is all but done. Again, I can't wait to see what technologies I'm going to get from this. Okay, so I think that is it. Let's just send our fleets here to these two worlds to destroy the military stations. And then I think we're good.
Hostile fleet engaged. Debris analyzed.
Okay. So where's the military station here then? Or is that it?
Debris analyzed.
Oh, maybe that was it. Who knows? But that's good. So yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Another transport fleet.
Situation log updated.
97%. So we're imminently going to get it. So again, I think we invade here. This will be the last one. Come on. There we go. So, oh, that's looking a bit tasty there. That might be a problem. Oh well. Again, I'm not. Again, it feels like just completely destroying things like this, and then orbital bombarding Thurbin 2. Yeah. So I think we're looking good. So I'm just going to set that to hostile to passive. Let's blockade the planet. That actually. Oh, there we go. 100%. We're done. So I'm expecting smug mode any moment now, as this fallen empire basically bends to my will. Anytime you're ready, boys. Anytime. Like a glove. There we go. So that was it. That's the Saban primacy ended. Not very prime now, is it? So we have neutral fleets. Okay, so that's worked out rather well. We've got, Christ, a whole load of very nice worlds. Look at that. Fantastic. What is the production on that? Oh, not as high, actually. I've got worlds that do more than that. I don't know why that's so low. So probably because of these people aren't going to be terribly happy that we took their shit. So I think that's going to be a problem. Let's just bring all of our science vessels now. So, oh, did we lose one? I think we did actually. Yep. So let's recruit another scientist. Never know what to put. Let's just keep him cheap. So you come here and really? It's one of the old designs that has a jump drive in it. So I actually have to I have to get it to dock in a shipyard for it to actually work. Does that make sense? What a bloody situation. Anyway, I think we're just going to absorb these worlds. I'm not too concerned. So I can't remember what their names were. Seaburn, there we go. Seaburn, look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? So these are the guys that basically thought that they were watching the Celestial Throne. It's my job now. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? So we have a fortress. Pretty shitty guns, though. Oh, no, actually, they're pretty good. I lie, they are very good. Yeah, nice. So we've got some good technology from this, but I'm more curious what the hell that is. It looks like a shielded world. I did come across one of them in a playthrough some time ago, so we'll go and have a look at that. How battered are our fleets? In fact, let's just assign... Should we give this its own sector? Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? So I think let's do that. Let's just create a new one. And I think we're just going to make the... might not be able to do that because of the throne world situation. So I did want to keep the throne world for my own. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll cancel that. Let's just envelop it in our north sector. So this is our north sector here. So we're just going to chew all of these systems up. Nom nom nom. Again, if I can see the system, that'd be helpful. There we go. And that way we can still keep Celestial as a separate world that I govern without the need for further bloodshed. So there we go. The northern sector has become probably the most powerful sector we've got now. And now this is where I start to worry, because if I come to my factions, there is a North Liberation Front that is now massively supported by pretty much everybody who lives in the north. So it's like England. Basically, the north, south, east, and west all hate each other. The northerners hate the southerners. The eastern people basically call the western people sheep shaggers. They call them inbred, farmers, and it's just like, oh my god. So we've got to kind of tackle this down. Although it is heartening to see, look, Independent South and Independent West are massively dying as campaigns, so they're all but done, in fact. So I don't need to worry too much about that. That is a major concern. 123 populations across multiple planets support a separate West sector. Now, funnily enough, they're not terribly growing, but it's there. So basically, this whole sector here wants to secede from the Dark Star. So that's a problem. So we're going to have to figure out a way to appease them. But for now, again, this is all trifling matters, the constant pressures of command and control, but, I'm not too concerned. But for me, the biggest thing to do right now is return our fleet. So we're going to return Battle Fleet north there. We're going to turn east to its kind of weird little home here. Let's return fleet in the south to Bynham, and then the fleet in the west to Brakmar. There we go. And then we have a collection of reinforcements pretty much not needed. In fact, we'll probably reinforce the north, so we'll send them to the Sol sector. There we go. So that's good. So that's worked out remarkably well, in fact. And if anything, it now pretty much removes the only threat to me from the map. So I'll show you what I mean. So if I go with empires, other, let's just do everything. In terms of relative power, there's only the Alter homeworlds who are and they're inferior to me, but that are actually a threat to me. And the Alter homeworlds are the other fallen empire here. So it doesn't look as if actually I've got any competitors at all now. So my kind of eye moves back towards the Scythian Dominion as probably the next biggest threat to me. They have one of the largest land masses nearer me. Obviously these guys are bigger, but these are right on my border. But I have open rebellion almost from their peoples who live in my empire. So this is where it's a wonderful game, because you have to kind of balance all of that. So I think what we'll do first is we'll kill the Kudan Collective, who for 100 years I protected and guaranteed their independence. And yet they absolutely despise me now, and I couldn't tell you why. I think it's just been a general worsening of relationships. They constantly ask me to attack, so if I come here, I probably can't tell, but if I come, like, you'll see they're desperately pushing me to attack with them. They don't have the balls to attack on their own. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see, you know, in fact, I'd like to just kill them. What I might do is I might run a liberation war against them. So what that does is you basically attack the land, you remove the decision makers and the leaders, and then you put in place, you know, a group of people that you agree with who then work with you, and then you can vassalize. And I think that's what we'll do. But for now, let's get our fleets back repaired, and I think we'll go and attack them next time. Hope you enjoyed that. A fallen empire is now truly fallen.